tattooed hands. All right, welcome to the Thread Count podcast. My name's Shannon Lalim.
And I'm Joey Lalim.
And I'm Ryan Lalim.
So, I'm the dominant one, clearly, in this situation. Yeah. This is my first threesome.
This is the first time I've ever had sex, period.
Yeah.
This is good.
Have you ever had a threesome?
Am I doing it right? Have I ever had a threesome?
Yeah.
No.
Never. Really?
No.
Would you ever?
I mean...
Not with two dudes, right?
It would. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how many guys I can get at one time.
I just think I'm too tired to have a threesome.
What do you mean?
Like a two-man threesome. One, no vagina for me. You know what I'm saying?
It would have to be two dudes. How do you feel about that?
It's not on the table, so I don't have to feel any sort of way.
I just don't think I want to take two at once.
I just don't think that's
unless you guys are trying to hang later.
I mean, what is this podcast about? I thought we were getting wild. I've been wearing a condom for like 2 days.
You're wearing them on your hands, dude.
Yeah, fucking weird, right?
So,
what does this say? Your fingers?
It says keep going, but I was saying yesterday.
Not enough letters. Yeah.
Yeah, but it has the apostrophe, so we're good.
Keep
going.
I thought that was an Enye.
Keep going. Yeah, he is very Hispanic. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Keep going. I was thinking about doing coming and going.
Coming and going.
Yeah, but I didn't have the balls. Tattoos are permanent.
Are those filled with like swollen blood pockets, dude? Because I'm honestly like pretty disgusted.
It's plasma. So yeah,
I don't know what the fuck
we
that
have
is.
no tattoos.
What's on you right now? Because you're covered in like some kind of. It looks like a chicken skin or a sausage skin.
It's tegaderm.
Is it your skin?
No, it's so like they will disinfect the area and then they'll put this on and it like keeps it.
It's like a temporary skin.
Yeah, so I'll probably take it off like tonight or tomorrow and put a new one on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks like it's filled with pus.
It's plasma.
Well,
plasma.
So
this is educational.
When people used to get them, they used to just wrap them in a bandage, and you.
I was a biology major.
My thing stuck to my tattoo, and like.
Yeah.
Now, what was the first tattoo you got?
First tattoo I ever got
I'm
was
curious because you have so many.
Superman shield, and I got that when I was 18, and legs hurt.
And a virgin.
Yeah. All my tattoos have been while I've been a virgin. So
Superman tattoo.
Superman
right into a vagina.
Hey, ladies, I really like Superman.
Which tattoo will make me really hard to get laid? I'll take that one.
Will it be Superman or will it be Pee-wee Herman?
Yeah. I just collect tattoos that make it
I
impossible
love
for
the
me
Beavis
to
and
be.
Butthead though. That's classic.
The Axel and Slash.
So I feel like we should get into like how we know you and such. So this is actually Ryan Panucci.
Hey.
And we met Ryan through comedy.
Yeah. Or lack thereof, I should say. Yeah, Matthews Brewing.
That was
Rest in peace.
Yeah, my
Dave
second
Matthews.
mic.
What was your first?
The Coop.
That was your first? Wow, and
The
you
Coop.
like stayed in comedy. Amazing. That was like the toughest room. Fun though.
We were just talking about how we missed those times.
Yeah.
Matthews was the greatest.
The old open mics, the good times.
The good times. Back when it was all so easy.
Back when Joey did comedy.
Oh, I miss those days.
That was a split second.
I was just getting drunk and going on stage.
I was doing the same thing.
That's all it was.
Yeah, I was doing the same
Until it
exact
went
thing.
too far. Until
You were shunned
I got
by
kicked
society.
out of town.
Get out.
You weren't allowed at the local mics.
I think you should bring it back.
I started like dissing really good comedians. You know, like comics that have been doing it forever.
Well,
yeah, I'm glad you said it the
you're
second
just
way.
saying weird. Yeah, like
I said comedians and then comics later. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean you said really good comedians, then you switched it to people that have been doing comedy for a while.
Yeah, but I was just coming at people for no reason because I didn't have anything to say. So I'd just be like, this guy over here. Oh.
That's Jerry.
That's Poon Jerry.
Jerry took a swipe at me one time.
No, he's cool, dude.
Show me your butthole, Jerry.
He goes, why is this?
You know what? We see a lot of butthole on this podcast. Not what you would expect in a bed, though.
Not always
not
cats.
The kind of
yeah, not always cats.
It's a different type of pussy butthole.
Yeah.
Not every butthole has a pussy, you know? I mean, not every pussy is a butthole. Wait, yes, they
So, You've
Shan's
been doing
like, so
comedy.
anyway.
So you've been doing comedy for how long now?
I
guess
in
like straight.
January it would be 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. I have nothing to show for it.
You were just.
My parents talk to me
recently-
less.
That's not that long, dude. That's not very long.
No, it's
you know?
really- it's
2
not.
years compared to like 80 years we're gonna live. That's not that long.
80, I can't wait to do comedy for 80 years. Yeah.
You forgot that you're 40 though.
Shit. Hopefully they'll figure out a way to. Thank
So
you
that
for
you can
reminding
stay.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like doctors, keep him alive. They need his comedy out there.
Oh
There's a
my
kava
God.
bar out there that needs him.
There's a kava bar. Oh my.
What is
God.
with kava bars and comedy? I don't understand.
I think it's a Florida thing actually, because I've talked to people from outside of the state and people aren't familiar with kava. Like when people come here, we're like, "That's a kava bar," and we're like, "That one's the racist one. That one's not." Right on Lake Ave.
Oh yeah. Don't go there. Yeah. They vote for Trump over there.
They have DeSantis
No offense,
just
no
right in the
offense.
There's anything wrong with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is something.
If you vote for anyone though, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
You're playing the games.
Fuck you.
I get kava gigs. You get kava gigs. Like what?
What if there was a party that just hated the people that voted and cared about parties, and they were like, "We're the fucking fuck yous."
Like pirates.
Yeah, fuck you. I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
Just kidding.
Vote him
So,
off the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, kava is it's not good.
Mud water.
It's gross.
Yeah.
I
You had
love
it
the
that
way
one
it
time
makes
though.
me feel.
Yeah,
that dude.
you're an advocate
I'm
for it.
okay with eating gross shit or tasting gross stuff for the goods.
That's
Like,
your addictive personality. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
I
"It
love
feels
coffee as
good."
bitter as I can get it,
I like
so
that.
that it's as strong as I can get it. Then I'm flying high, baby.
Yeah, but coffee makes kava taste like, or kava makes coffee taste like Kool-Aid. Like it's disgusting.
Wait.
Yeah.
I hate coffee
with
too.
kava? I
No,
don't-
no. Kava makes coffee taste like Kool-Aid.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little slow. You know?
We need to go a little slower.
Gotta go a little
first.
slow for me
Ooh,
and Marley.
go
all right?
slower. Go
This
slower.
is our slower cat, by the way. He's so sweet, but he sometimes is slower.
Is it?
Say it to the mic.
Meow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So what's up?
Oh my God.
He actually said fucking, I don't know. He's
Yeah.
gonna start saying
He's like, when you guys gonna fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
he goes,
They always come around.
they
you
do,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
Anytime like we're like, having an intimate moment, they
Describe
come around.
for me more.
Yeah, they come
Keep going.
around.
I'm almost there. Keep going.
They come around so much so that like they start spurting, they're drooling.
They drool. And, yeah,
Have you
yeah, yeah.
ever like incorporated them into?
They're drooling.
I don't know what.
I'm
I
not
don't
talking
know
about the
how
cats.
to do it. So,
But
yeah.
sometimes they'll like walk across, you know.
Someone's butt or back or
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, wherever. It depends on which position. we're in.
Ooh-wee.
You want us to show you?
I've been waiting. This podcast is boring, dude.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So,
The cats. What, your dog ever jump in the bed?
Actually,
you're
it's
with a
funny
lady?
because my dog only jumps on the bed if there's a lady on the bed. Yeah.
she territorial.
yeah,
dude.
she gets really jealous, and that's the only time. Like, I wanted a dog
Really?
to like cuddle with and like have all like the cool dog experiences with, and instead I just got like a fucking cock blocking like ex-wife of a dog.
Damn, so she never sleeps in the bed with you?
Never.
Unless,
Only
like, there's
if
another
a
woman.
girl. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
total cockblock.
She's like, time for the threesome.
Yeah.
It'd be like if you had a really weird stepsister that just came in that was like, "Hey, step bro,"
Just
all
curled
that,
up
but
with me
didn't
on
fuck.
the bed. Yeah.
It's like if you had a daughter and she was like, Dad, can I come into bed with you and your girlfriend?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend says, I'm kind of into this.
Yeah. Can she watch? Yeah. Yep.
Damn. So do you also, like, have you ever, like, tried to, like, with your
Finger
dog?
my
and-
dog?
yeah, you've got, like, 2 pussies. Your dog is a girl.
My dog's not into me though. Yeah, my dog's just not into me. I'm not her type.
Maybe she's lesbian.
She could very
That's
well
why
be.
she comes in bed when there's girls.
Yeah. Once every 6 months. Yeah.
That's, I think you're overestimating.
Exaggerating.
There.
I exaggerated for the podcast. Yeah.
What kind of dog is she?
a fucking lame one.
No, but
She's a mix. She's mostly a shepherd.
She's mulatto.
Yeah, so she sheds everywhere, and it's
Cats too. Yeah.
yeah.
she's a
it's-
shattered.
She's a shattered. Yeah. Hey,
Oh, it's a shattered.
yikes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then music. You guys recently recorded.
Yes, with Dr. Joe over here.
Yep. I was.
Are you a producer technically now? Is that what you
I
are?
don't know what I am. I just kind of like I will help out a brother or two.
Sippy cup. Yeah, that was really
yeah.
fun though. I like. I'm sad that it's over because once it's over, like, I haven't heard any of those songs since then. You don't think about it. It's just out there. You're like, hey, did you hear the new album? And people are like, no. And, yeah, so
That's a good one.
I was
But,
I was
we
so
spent
glad.
6 months on that.
You know,
dude,
I'm
we
actually
spent like
thinking.
a year on that. I think it was a year, dude.
Oh my god, that's nuts.
Yeah,
So,
a year.
It's
think,
because
yeah.
the little time you have when you're working to live. You
Just a
know.
famous comedian.
Yeah.
Such little time.
It was hard to bog down.
You had to
these
call
fans.
my
busy.
management.
Yeah.
They had,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Yeah.
It was hard to get the zoo all together
Yeah,
at once. They
yeah.
were all doing different
The
ventures.
droves of fans were constantly waiting outside, things like that.
Oh my god, I'm dead. I've actually been thinking I should change my walk-up song to a zoo song. Do you know which one that
Yeah,
might
which
be?
one?
Which
You know
one
which
would-
one?
101.
101,
101
yeah.
Vagina
Yeah.
Street.
You know, we actually had to name it on the album 101 V Street so it wouldn't be tagged.
Oh, they'll
I
take
wasn't
it down.
Sure
'cause of
why.
that?
Or something, or like you get like an explicit something or other.
Mm.
I don't know. That was what I heard. That was what was passed down.
That's weird because it's like vagina is technically the
Is that the medical term?
the medical term, right?
What is that the medical term? Vagina?
Well, sometimes when I go to my gynecologist, she's like, "Let's see that pussy."
yeah. Yeah. Man, I'd love to go to a gynecologist.
Oh. Just to sit in the corner
Just sit
as
in
a
the corner.
cock.
I like just take
Like,
notes.
just
Be like,
to
who's that?
breathe
Don't
in
worry
the
about
air.
that guy. Yeah,
I'm
breathe,
the scribe.
breathe really hard. Yeah, just sketching like in Titanic.
Hyperventilate.
Here's how I draw a pussy.
Yeah.
You start drawing like this, like deep, like gaping hole. Like, it's
What
like
happens if a guy
vortex.
goes to the gyno and like pretty much pretends like he's gonna have a vagina the whole time
Yeah.
until it's and then they're like, "What the fuck?" And you're like, "Do the thing."
Yeah,
Get the
come on.
speculum in there.
Look at my fucking
Come on.
vagina.
Yeah.
Oh
Shove
my
the speculum
god!
up my dick.
You'd have to do like quite a bit of that. What do they call that?
Jacking off?
Docking.
Docking. Yeah.
Docking. Is that when you put your dick inside someone else's foreskin?
No, in their dick.
In their
It
dick.
goes-
Inside the
stuff goes
dick?
like
their
in the
dick.
hole.
Whoa.
Like
Dude.
I have a
what's that other
I
thing?
have a
I
fucked
feel
up
like I should-
memory
With
when
the-
I was a
the
little
gauges.
kid. You know the.
Oh, Joey.
Should I not tell the?
Should I sit
like,
down?
Okay. Whatever.
What is this one?
It's the lightsaber.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I was a little kid, I'm pretty. Like, you know, when you have memories from a long time ago, you're like, are they even true anymore? How that
Did you
works?
make this up?
Anymore?
Yeah. Like, as my whole life, am I just like living a thing where I think I have a memory of what's happening and I'm just living an experience? Who knows? But, God, cat hair everywhere, dude. What was this? Okay, so, you know, little Star Wars action figures.
Sure.
The little ones. They came with little lightsabers. They had little clear lightsabers about this big.
I remember those,
They
like
were
the
very
Lego looking
clear and
ones.
Smooth, yeah.
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
clear and smooth. Pretty sure I shoved one up my my peeper when I was a kid.
How did that feel though?
It didn't hurt. That's why I was like, this didn't hurt, but I knew I shouldn't be doing it because I'm like, don't want to get infected. I was old enough to be like, this might get infected, but also not old enough to, you know, wonder why I'm sticking a lightsaber in my peeper.
I don't think you
And,
ever
like,
have to
now-
wonder why.
But
And now
it's
he
a
won't let me
thing
do it to him.
because
With the pinky?
So I remember it burning a little bit. Like after I took it out, it was like, oh, it was fine. But like while it was in there, I was like, this doesn't hurt. It just feels weird.
That's strange because you ever had like an STD check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
Oh
put that
my
fucking,
God.
like,
we'll tell you that
litmus
story
paper thing in
after.
there?
They fucking.
Yeah.
I screamed like a a little girl. Like I
Yes,
was
dude.
like, get
Did
get
they
it
make you
out.
hold your dick? Did they make
Get
you
it
hold
out.
your dick?
Get it out of me. It hurts me.
Dude, did they make you hold your own penis?
No, and the crazy part is that the doctor was so hot, like she was like super hot, and I was so nervous. And
Did she touch your dick too?
she touched it.
She held it for you.
She held it for me, and she did it. And I mean, it was bad
Son
news.
of a bitch.
It was bad news, and
So, I got a
it
story
burned
for you,
really
dude.
fucking bad.
Jerry, be careful, dude. He's gonna knock down our shit.
Done skis.
Okay, we're back.
We're
And
back.
we're back.
So we're talking about stick and stuff and Johnny's.
Yeah, where were we?
Yeah.
So STD.
STDs. So you were talking
STDs.
about your STD test.
I did not have an STD. I had a UTI. Let's make that clear for the record. Yeah.
So I didn't have anything. I had a lump on my testy that I thought was something.
I remember
was
that.
gonna-
I
that was
remember
gonna-
that.
Yeah,
It
a
sounds
third
weird when I
ball.
say that, but I do remember you.
It wasn't
talking
as
about
big as
that.
a third ball, but it honestly only hurt because I thought that
It was
when
like
I think
I
about it,
mean-
it hurts, and if I don't, I could run a mile. I don't know.
It was like a baby ball.
We go on like these crazy camping trips. I'm like doing hardcore exercise, climbing mountains, smashing nuts between legs. Nothing hurts. And then all of a sudden I'm in bed at night and I like lay on one side and I feel like my nuts move and I'm like, oh my god, they're popping.
Really? What was it? What did it end
They're
up being?
popping
though?
like
Yeah.
poppy.
I'm afraid they're
Pomegranates.
gonna pop, and then once it pops, it's game over, dude. They're gonna have to go into my sack. There's gonna be a pus-filled fucking blood thing going down. Okay.
I mean, I was really close right there, Joey. I mean, you always stop right at the wrong
well,
time.
essentially, what happened is he got this like cyst essentially on his sack, right, or on one of his balls.
It's
So
probably
when we
from-
go
yeah.
in, they're like, okay, we're gonna test you for STDs. Are you sure? Like you don't have STDs?
I was like,
have you
I don't
have any
have
other
STDs.
like sexual partners? I'm like, no, listen, like I've had like because they make me get.
Shannon went in the room
Tests.
with me because she was like, "What's going on with this?" Like, she was
No.
there for support because I was scared about my nuts. But then the
They
fucking
were weird.
bitch ass doctors at goddamn urgent care, fuck them.
They
They
kept
s-
on being.
They were like, "Oh, do you have other sexual partners? Huh?" Like blah blah blah. Then
You ever put a Star Wars thing inside your
I
ear?
was
No,
like-
bro.
We've been together 12 years, monogamously, no breaks in between. And I was like, and I've had STD tests. I was like, my last one was like, I don't know, it was like 5 years prior. I don't need to be taking them. Every time I go, they're weird and they're like, you should take them. You know, your husband might be cheating on you. You should take an STD test.
I'm sure they get that all the time.
Shannon,
though.
we gotta watch out
Yeah.
for this cat
It
again. He's
is
doing some wild
definitely
stuff.
a thing.
Shannon,
He's fine.
Jerry,
Ignore
come
him.
here.
Ignore him.
no, he's gonna.
He's fine. He'll come back. Hey, Jerry.
He's looking to. Hey,
Take a spray bottle.
Ooh, yeah. Get this on camera.
spraying cats. All right, he's
Spraying-
gone.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, buddy. He just wants attention.
Spraying cats.
So
You're in the Spraying Cats podcast.
they
basically-
pretty much acted like he
They
was
were
cheating on
acting
me.
like I was cheating
Yeah,
on
but
him.
they probably
Shannon
see that
started
all
to
the
believe
time.
it. Shannon's looking at me. She's like, "You
And I'm
motherfucking
like, what
piece
the
of shit."
Fuck?
Yeah. So then,
Joey?
then we're in the room. They have to get a second doctor. So the female doctor that's doing it is like younger than Shannon and I. She looks like Shannon's age, but she's fucking British. She hates me. She fucking wants to. She wants to hurt my
New
dick.
Zealand. But
Yeah, New Zealand. She was like, "Hey, Muddy, I might fucking shove this thing up your dick there."
That was spot on.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
No, she
Which
was
part
like,
of New
I gotta go
Zealand?
get another doctor. So they brought in
Can't you
another
tell?
female. So it's these two females. They both think I'm a cheating son of a bitch. I'm looking a little guilty because I'm like really confused at this point. I'm like, what's going on?
Did I
have
do
an
it in my
STD?
sleep?
Did I get?
Did I trip and
did
fall
my
into
wiener-
a vagina?
Joey was like, maybe it happened from a toilet. I'm like, that's literally the most. That does not happen. That's like what a
Sometimes
fucking
your
cheater.
pee-pee
experience.
That's
tip-
exactly what
When
someone
you're
who's Jesus.
when you're sitting down on the toilet, sometimes it like the tip will touch the
water.
front of it.
It's
No.
long.
No, not the water, but we'll touch the front of the toilet
Your
seat.
balls do when you get older. I'm not there yet, but I'm
Bacteria.
close. I'm close.
So basically, they're in the room. Shannon's in the room. All these bitches are mad. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry to call. All these lovely ladies hate
Doctors.
me
Yeah.
and think I'm a cheating son of a gun. So they make me hold my own dick. She's like, "You hold it up," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Hold my own dick."
Hold your
and
dick,
she just took
cheater.
the thing, dude. She had me hold my dick, and it's like so small. It went from
I
like
watched this.
it went from like 500 to 0. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're talking
All
about.
the way in, it looks like nothing. So basically, she needed to get in there, and like the Q-tip was way bigger than my dick at this point. To be honest, my dick was so small.
Was it a Q-tip?
It turned into a vagina.
They used the Q-tip, so they used the Q-tip and they put it in his like urethra.
A
Yeah.
big Q-tip, and
That's-
they made me hold my own dick, and she just went in front of me and jabbed it.
I think she kind of meant to hurt him a little bit. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think she was convinced that maybe he did cheat on
And
me.
dude, it hurt so bad that after I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" Like had to like take a knee. I was like, "Oh my god!"
I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I was like, I think like having an STD is better than getting an STD check.
And then everything came out fine. I've never had an STD. I don't be fucking around none.
Not till
Keep it
today.
loyal.
Not till today. I didn't get tested, so you guys might be fucked after this. Just saying.
Are you giving us AIDS, dude? Your
Yeah.
tattoos?
Got the yeah, I got hepatitis. Who wants a nice fresh case?
In college, I used to get these rashes, and I always thought they were like some kind of disease, but they were just like rashes from being a dirty college son of a. Son
No,
of a
you get
gun.
Been
poison
there.
ivy.
I went to Florida State.
I did
dude.
get poison
The
ivy
rash
all
of
the time,
colleges.
and then it would get on my
The
dick,
rash
and
of
then you
cock.
just.
This podcast turned to a weird medical show. Like
We could.
Dicks.
So,
we're gonna be taking callers now.
What kind of STD have you
Tell us
had?
about your
did
weird
we ever talk
dicks.
about how we actually
it
met,
burn?
though?
Oh no! So, oh my God! So funny enough, is so you were there at my second open mic at Matthews or so, and I did some really like dirty stuff where I did the mouth noises, and you have that thing, right? What's
Yeah, misophonia.
describe what is that?
Misophonia is when like you get very irritated when you hear mouth sounds. So like
Yeah.
breathing, chewing, slurping, things like that. But it's not it's not like mildly irritated. It's like
Dude, I've been slurping and sucking on shit all this whole time.
yeah, you guys have been good. You'll know because I'll just look at you and just want. It's like you get into a murderous rampage.
Your poor roommate Trace probably does that.
I thought we weren't naming names.
But it's like in Me, Myself, and Irene when the little kid is with the straw. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
it's exactly
in the
that.
diner, and he's just like enraged by
Yeah,
it.
like if someone's just breathing weird or like their nose makes a weird sound when they breathe in and out, like
So,
I can just see myself stabbing
There's this
them, you know?
lady that works somewhere where I work where I shouldn't be talking about this.
Cut.
But there's a lady who used to work where I used to work somewhere, and
Yeah.
she was just some lady who'd work.
Joe, you don't work for the FBI.
Work?
You're all
She'd
right.
be cleaning stuff. She'd be cleaning, but she'd just go.
Oh, see
Yeah,
that right
yeah.
there? I just felt like the
Yeah,
hairs on my
sorry,
back.
dude, but she does that, and when I like, she does it, and like people's heads poke out, and they're like, "We're gonna kill this bitch."
That's what I'm
Joey
saying.
complains
Like,
about like
yeah.
people.
I
like,
complain about it.
What about that lady you said that like hacks loogies or whatever? What does she do? Like you say some lady like she does like
That's the one. That's the one.
you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I don't want to do it for Ryan right now and girls.
Yeah, it really is like a crazy thing. And like I thought I was just like a total psychopath, but like I know a couple other comics that have it, and also one of my favorite comics, Dan Cummins, does a whole bit on it and asks the audience. And I was at one of his shows, and like a bunch of people in the audience have it too. Like,
Really?
I wonder what it like stems from. You know, like just me being intolerant
One
of
time
all
I was-
things.
You're not an only child.
No,
How many siblings do you have?
I have a stepsister and a sister.
A stepsister. Were you raised with a stepsister or no?
No, she didn't live with us.
Just the one sister.
Just the one. My younger sister lived
Younger,
with us.
annoying.
No.
No.
What?
Well, no. I'm saying maybe.
Asking if his
maybe
family
it's-
members are annoying?
No, what do you mean?
the
Like my
hell?
little brother can be annoying. What do you mean? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
we
that's
had-
not
yeah.
the.
Like, it was
he
like a
loves his
thing.
family, probably.
No,
Well-
we got along. I mean, for the most part, but we got now we're like
well, I'm saying noises. What noises annoyed you? Was it like a
Oh.
young sister?
Sorry.
Yeah.
my dad's the culprit of that. Like, yeah, my dad sounds like he has no teeth when he's eating almost anything, and it's insane. It's absolutely insane, and he'll never see this because he doesn't know what a podcast is. So I can talk about
Your
that.
dad doesn't have
I'm gonna
teeth.
talk shit about my dad.
It
on
sounds
here.
like he doesn't have teeth. Everything,
Does he
Yeah.
go?
Joey.
Sorry, dude.
I will kick you right out of your marital bed.
That's the denture sound.
yeah,
Yeah. Hey, Jerry's
Jerry.
biting on cords. Jerry,
Jerry.
come
Jerry,
here,
you
dude.
get electrocuted, bro.
Yeah, that's
Don't be bad boy. Don't be
He's like,
bad.
I am. Just wanna
no,
bite.
no. Oh shoot.
I just want.
Hey, you can't bite on that.
I just want to eat this
Get the
cord.
spray bottle. We need a spray
Yeah, I want to see what happens when you spray them.
Where is it, Shannon? I think it's on your side.
No, I think it's maybe out there.
Uh-oh. You're gonna get the spray, bro. That's what you get for fucking around.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out, Jerry. If that's your real
That's
name.
always what Daddy does to me when I'm bad too.
Yeah. Ooh, spray me with the bottle.
Is it over by the coffee table?
In this part of the podcast, Joey searches for the bottle while your cat continues to eat the cord. Oh, you're fucked. Oh, did you see him? He's like,
We
"He's
don't
got it."
condone. We don't
He's got it.
condone doing anything bad
Oh,
to cats.
I'm
but
sorry, Jerry.
But there's fucking...
he's
all
being
you have to do is
stinker.
all
There's
you have to do is
ammonia in
hold it
there,
and
though.
give it a little shake. And
Yeah,
it's just
what you
clean
do is you
water.
You don't even
spray
have
your
to.
cat with hydrochloric
only
acid,
spray
and they
with,
never fucking do it again.
we mix a little bit of Daddy's cum
Ooh,
in there.
yeah, that's what keeps them coming back.
That's what keeps their
And he licks it up.
That's why your
fur
cats
soft.
have STDs because of that.
That's what keeps their fur nice and shiny.
That one's like shining right now or something. Like,
No, he's very.
what the fuck?
He's Dodo Bird.
No, I think he's like watching
I
out
think
for
he's watching
Jerry, and I
Jerry.
think Jerry's at the bottom, like he's gonna knock
Eating
the
the
camera
cord.
over again.
Eating the cord from down there.
Come on, Jerry. I'll put the bottle away. Come on, everything's
Okay.
cool.
All right. So here we were having STDs.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I just was saying that those doctors ganged up on me, and after they did it, they go, "Feel the pain, bitch."
Yeah, feel that, you cheating whore.
Yeah, they go, "Fuck you."
Oh, I
don't-
think we were. What were we?
I think I still owe them money and just
Oh,
never
God,
pay.
Yeah, they're like that cheater and his broke ass.
Yo, don't pay your medical bills, by the way.
You don't have to.
I don't think you have to. Just switch where you're going.
Switch where you live.
Switch where you're living. Switch your address a good amount.
Unless you need to have your medical things taken care of or you'll die. I think then you should probably pay them, maybe.
Do we ever
I
handle those
think
things?
I think you're better off trying to fix it yourself. I think doctors are really bad.
What would you have done with your third ball? Just like push it back in.
Just
Get back
flick
in,
it
third-
enough.
I could
No.
have just like given it a little
Nod
like,
it. Have
So,
Jerry nod.
I
off.
have this thing on my hand from like playing the drums forever, and it was a callus.
Yeah.
And
You know how to get rid of those?
Doctors would be like, smack it
Yeah.
with a book. So that's what I was like. Maybe with my nuts, I just need to flick it hard enough.
I think it's a buildup of calcium.
do
I used
that.
to get it all the time too, from like
Yeah.
playing racquetball or playing the drums and stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
playing some.
I'm
pocket
playing
pool.
some drums
Yeah, playing some drums. That's what that's code
Yeah.
word for. Yeah.
for
Jer-
the
jer.
8 month to 1 year gap.
Yeah, I only have sex in August. I found that out
Come here,
earlier.
bud. Come here, buddy.
I found that out earlier when I tried to have
Earlier
sex
in
and it was
August.
September.
Yeah, yeah. And I was like,
And
damn,
she
I
said
missed it.
no.
See you next year, my love. Yeah, we were talking about when we met at Matthews. Yeah, and I thought you were like the most like extreme heinous fucking comedian ever. And I went after
my
you one
God.
night, and I was just like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah, you commented on it. Then I went up after
Well, I
you
did a
and were like,
mouth
"Wow, you,
thing.
you talk about my wife, motherfucker.
Oh, that's
You're trying
right.
to fuck
yeah,
my wife."
Yeah, are you
That's-
trying to fuck my wife,
And then
bro?
after you were like, "Hey man, good job." Like I wasn't trying to fuck your wife, and I was like, "No, I was
Yeah.
just fucking around." That's when we became friends.
Yeah, right after that show, I was like,
Yeah.
"See you guys next week." Yeah.
And then
See you
every
next
week
next
after that.
Tuesday.
Whoa.
Dude, those were good times. We were just
That's the
talking
best.
about how we missed them.
I don't know if like what was the magic of that, Mike? Was it like just
Being
because the
close,
people?
the taco truck, the burrito tacos.
I
were
don't know if it
fucking
was like
amazing. Am I saying that wrong?
the backyard shenanigans.
Yeah, I think like it was cool because you could like walk away and like chill with people and chat a little bit and still kind of be involved in the show because it's like that big outdoor area.
Yeah.
Whereas now, like you walk away or you walk outside, you're like you don't know who's up, you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Not like most of the time it matters, but
Well, and you know what? There was
People
because
were
it was
nice.
a brewery. There's like random people in and out, and so sometimes there was a crowd.
yeah, there was a good crowd.
You know,
sometimes.
for I'd say a fair
The
amount of
comedians
the times.
had a better time there than I see them having at most places.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like anywhere, like in Clematis, when I see a comedy show, it's a bunch of comedians looking nervous and like the show being iffy. But like,
Yeah, I'm usually one of those people.
Lalo and like Stephanie too. They like
That was part of the magic. I feel like.
Jer.
And then and then it just it went away one day. You don't know what you got till it's gone, man.
it's very interesting how like rooms flux and go. But It's worse when like a good one.
Don't know what you got till it's
stay.
gone. Paid paradise.
Oh, parking lots. Oh. This is when people turn off. They're like, what other podcasts are on?
Yeah.
Or however it works.
What else? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, we're in bed,
Yeah.
which makes me think of like.
So what's that big ass scar on your leg, dude?
That
What'd you fucking knee a fucking
I
piece of metal?
I put a like a carbide like wood cutting blade on a angle grinder.
Wait, you just said a bunch of words. I don't know what
dude,
the fuck you're talking about.
What's up?
Is
Shout
that an
out to
angle
Home
grinder?
Depot.
Those are some
tattooed
real
on
man
it?
words.
So that's like a wood
Which one
cutting
was there
carbide blade.
first, the
Wouldn't that be
tattoo or
ironic
the?
as fuck? No,
Yeah.
I got the scar like it shot out of my hand and it hit me like bang right in the knee and like bounced off my knee. But like what's really crazy is that could have went any direction. So that could have hit me in the throat, in the face.
It could have blinded you. It could
Anything.
have hit your brainstem. You could have been a pair of.
Also, you have your
Parapub-
femoral artery
penis.
runs like right here, and it was deep enough to definitely lacerate
Hey,
that. So,
bud.
and I wouldn't have got to the hospital in time. So that I could have definitely died for sure.
And so you got that tattoo to never forget.
Never forget. It happened on 9/11. No, it didn't.
Oh my God, Joey's niece was born on 9/11. And
A lot of
she
people
was
are
induced.
born on 9/11.
She was induced,
It's
which is
only
the
one of
crazy
the many
part.
days that exist.
There's only I
There's
think,
only
like,
365 of them. A lot of people.
I looked up the number of the amount of people that have a birthday on every single day, and it was like an insane amount. That's why I think
that's
birthdays are
weird,
really stupid.
dude.
Every single day.
Tupac was
Do you
born on
know
my
any
birthday.
celebrity that has the same birthday as you?
Let's look it up.
The Challenger blew up on my 3rd birthday,
Oh shit!
so that's something I always look forward to and celebrate
Yeah,
every
yeah.
year.
Never forget.
Yeah, never forget.
Uh,
Krista
my-
McAuliffe.
That must have been challenging.
Yeah. You know, Big Bird was supposed to be on the Challenger.
What?
Yeah, and I'm not
Wearing the
100% sure-
costume and
Yeah.
everything.
But they couldn't figure out the logistics of how to
Imagine
fit him
Big
in
Bird
there.
dies on the challenge.
But that I was trying to write
And
a
all of a
joke
sudden, you
about
just
it.
see all these like yellow leaves, like
Yeah,
like shooting from the
Leaves,
rocket,
yeah,
or well, feathers.
yeah, yeah. I was trying to write a joke about it because I think Krista McAuliffe actually took Big Bird's place.
That's the teacher.
That's
or
the
what?
teacher that
Oh.
from Florida, yeah. And I was writing a joke about it, how like it would have been really funny because Big Bird's making shit ton of money, still does probably, and the next week, like they would have been like, "Oh, Big Bird survived! He's back on the show, folks." You know what I mean? Like, and I was trying to work a joke, and they're like, "Don't fuck with Big Bird, bro." You know, like nobody fucks
Oh
with Big
my
Bird.
god!
I've called so many people Big Bird as a joke. Like, so many people
Called
can
you?
look like Big Bird. No, just a long head.
Yeah,
Long heads.
Long head
Yeah.
and tall
Long
together.
necks.
Long neck.
long necks, light hair.
Yep.
You know.
I will never be called Big Bird ever.
No, you could be called a
I'm pretty-
ventriloquist doll.
Thank God you didn't say dummy. I would have walked right off of this bed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have fucked either
It's
of
doll, sir. Ma'am.
Right? Like it's like Joey would just like bring you up.
I'd have to
Sit
put
on
my
his
hand
lap.
in your ass to
you. Yeah.
Get
Manipulate
control.
my
to,
mouth.
Yeah, just to get to know you.
fingers coming
yeah,
out
yeah.
of your... Yeah.
So funny. Joey can control my mouth with one thumb in my
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
So
What's
is
this
this
button?
That's
foreplay?
like the
or-
Avatar thing. Know how Avatar, the things lock? Their tails lock with the
Yeah.
things? My finger locks into your ass, and
Yeah.
then I have control of you. And,
That's it.
And,
then
my
I just-
eyes dilate like an
Yeah.
Avatar, and I'm like...
Yeah, I just do your
That's
bidding.
really-
I
His
become
favorite
your
movie.
avatar, and you can do my bidding for me. Is that what you just said? Bidding.
Bidding. Yeah.
Yeah.
do bidding.
Nice,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, look at us using
Look at
big
us
words.
using words.
Big words for big boys.
Big words
Sorry,
for big
Mark.
birds. You can quote us on that.
You're a sweet, sweet cat.
Oh my god.
Wow, he's not being so sweet. Actually, he goes.
I
"Don't
forgot
touch
where
me."
I was going before.
I'm sorry.
What were we talking about?
Oh,
Funny.
being in bed.
Fucking.
How do you sleep, on your back or on your tummy?
I'm a side sleeper.
Side.
Side sleeper, yeah.
It's bad because I like to sleep on my stomach, and I think that's why my back's all fucked up. But I try to sleep on my side as much as I can.
I think you're supposed to sleep on your back. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I'm a
Yeah.
side sleeper through and through, though.
If I
can't-
sleep on my back, I'm just
You
gonna
put a pillow between them knees.
Sometimes I curl up like a ball, though. I really like that, which is bad for like cuddling. I have to
Have
cuddle.
ladies told you that?
Well, it's just like I'm just like
They're
all
like,
right,
why
all
do you
right,
want to be
enough.
the little spoon?
Just get off of me.
To
now.
be
Like,
the
a
big
he's
spoon,
like, well, I'm
you
a
have to
little boy.
sacrifice your freaking back and shoulder. You gotta go like this. I literally have to go like this.
You
Whoa.
little boys like to be the little spoon, huh?
Mama.
Listen, if it helps me get to sleep, I don't give a fuck what you call me. You know what I mean? I'll be a spork. Just let me fucking go to sleep, for fuck's sake.
Is a spork when you're the little spoon, but you're still hard?
I think that's when I put my finger in my own ass to fall asleep. Sporking it out, bro.
Oh my god.
Thanks for being a good spork about it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's just do puns for 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
No. What about Joe? Is there something you specifically wanted
To ask Ryan.
Yeah.
Now's the time.
Yeah.
Now's your time.
Now's the time.
I was gonna ask you if
It's on
maybe
you.
like I had some money you could give us.
Yeah.
By the way, we
No.
actually brought
Yeah,
you
we're-
here because we want Panucci Tile to sponsor the podcast. Sponsor the
Sweet.
podcast.
Oh yeah, Panucci does tile.
Hey.
Just so you know,
He
he does some
lays
tile
it.
out there. He
He
lays
lays
tile.
it.
And by tile we mean fucking fat mushroom sausage Italiano.
Fat
pizza.
mushroom sausage.
He sells
Yeah.
pizza.
I'll sponsor you guys. I'll give you guys each one double XL Panucci Tile T-shirt
That's sick.
Well,
to wear in bed.
So you haven't been smoking or drinking recently?
No.
No. So have you been having like crazy dreams?
Yes. I had a
Dang.
dream. I had a dream like 2 nights ago that I had a really weird goatee, and I was walking around, and I was just very disappointed in myself in the dream.
A goatee.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of.
You were like in sync's back in style. Maybe I should try a goatee.
Is NSYNC back? I'm really happy about that.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, give me the bottle.
Yeah. Spray him with the
Really
acid
stink.
again.
No, we are doing it with a gentle, carefree baby angel soap. He's a baby angel.
You watch out. I'm on this trigger now, bro.
No.
I got
Just
itchy
leave him
trigger
alone.
fingers.
He's okay.
I've
So,
been having
sorry,
dreams
wh-
about comedy too, like being on stage. One time I had a dream that I was on
Dreams
stage.
are nightmares.
It was probably more of a nightmare. I
All
had a
my
dream that
dreams are nightmares.
I had 2 shows in one night, and I performed the first one, and I was doing like storytelling comedy or whatever, and the crowd was like, eh. And then like I had a second show, but it was like the crowd didn't leave. It was the same crowd again, so I launched into my jokes, and they were like, "Boo!" And then
What?
And I was like, "Yeah." And then so I tried
Oh,
to.
this is, dude, I thought you were telling a real story for a second. I
Keep
forgot
up,
it was
Joey.
a dream, and I was like,
Shannon,
fuck.
spray him with the bottle. Yeah. Yeah. Keep up. No, and then I couldn't, I was like, all right, I'll go to my one-liners or whatever, and I couldn't remember a single one of them, and I was panicking. That was a shitty.
That sounds like such a
shitty dream.
maybe
Nightmare.
realistic thing.
And you know what's crazy is that was like my 3rd best show ever in reality. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's
that's fun.
nuts. Yeah, like, do you feel like things are more vivid than before?
Being sober?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it was a long time coming. It's strange. Like, I mean, if you really want to talk about it, like, just someone asked me, like, what's with smoking, and I was like, I don't know. And then I started to think about it, and I started to think about like when I did it and how often I was doing it and how I felt if I didn't do it. So then I got like curious, like I just really started thinking about addiction and I'll tell you this, like. So I smoked, I smoked a lot, like for 25 years, like constantly through everything, every part of my life. And I actually went through withdrawals, like weed withdrawals. Like I was sweaty for like 40 days, like sweating profusely.
Or did you quit smoking in the summer?
That's good.
In South Florida. I'm like, wait.
No, like it was legit. And like there were days when I'd like get out of bed and I would have to go back to bed for like 5 hours. Like just couldn't move, like very crazy. And I was like, what is this, like a crazy coincidence or something? And I looked it up online and like other people have had it too. And I was like, shit, like
With
this is
smoking,
legit.
not with booze.
Particularly with weed. Yeah, like booze for me is like, that whole thing is like, I like to party and like, I like what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, so if like, I can't just have like a beer. So like right now, if someone gave me a beer and I had one, I'd be like stoked on it. Like, fuck, like how did I do that? I like someone goes, you want a beer? I'm like, how many beers do you have? Can we drink all of them? Let's go downtown and fucking see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the excitement part. I never had a problem with alcohol, but weed for sure. Had a serious problem with it. And quit it cold turkey, and it took like 2 months to get it out of my system, which is crazy because it's stored in your fat cells, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not a fat guy, so like I couldn't imagine how hard it must be for other people who had done it that long.
Who are fat.
Fat fuckers.
Couldn't imagine what it's like for
Big birds, some big birds.
Fatties,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. It's strange though because people are just like, oh, you're sober now. Like, yeah. I've been doing good being sober. And they're like, what were you like doing? And I was like smoking
Heroin.
weed, and they're like, you fucking pussy, dude. What
Yeah.
the fuck's wrong?
What are you, gay?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, homo. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just strange. You don't get any credit for like overcoming that addiction.
Yeah,
Overcoming my weed addiction was very difficult for
Weed.
me to do.
It was weed. I got the spins once. Yeah, it was fucking hard, but yeah, it's almost cool to be sober now because I'm just like seeing the world as a sober person, which I haven't been forever, and it's like very interesting. It's like when
You
people
still
start
poop the
doing
same
drugs.
stuff. Like you ever like, because sometimes you hit a little cheat show, and then you're like, ooh, everything's starting to work. I gotta poop. It's sliding out
That's
nice
true.
and
That,
good.
that is a true thing.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. No, I think everything is better.
Everything's good.
Everything is way better. Way.
Are
way,
you
way
like
better.
less depressed in the morning?
Not depressed at all?
Oh.
Yeah.
But were you like when you were
Sure.
smoking? Would you wake up and be like, I need to smoke? Then you'd feel good again. You know.
Absolutely. I was smoking, like, I would hit the gym at, like, 5 in the morning, and I would smoke at 4:30 in the morning. Like, I needed it.
When were
to
you
function.
sleeping?
No
dude? When would
weed.
you go to
No
sleep?
weed, but you got punani now, too. What's making you happier? No weed or
Yeah.
punani?
Is it a trade-off?
Both. Yeah,
can you not
both.
do both? Do you need one or the other, weed or punani? And you chose the punani dreams.
I mean, yeah, I think I made the right choice, right? You know?
Yeah. You just dipping your foot in a bucket of punani, dripping it up,
Ribbing it up.
dripping up. I'd
What
make
I
the
do is
mouth
I,
noises if
I
wasn't
crawl
looking-
Get them
inside.
toes out of here.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, you
That's
don't
for
wanna-
our toe fans.
Yeah.
I told you to wear socks. Get your.
I listen.
My feet are
I
wet
know.
right now for some reason.
It's like I
The
know
weed, it's the
once we
weed,
sat
bro.
down,
Is
I
it?
was
It's
like,
No,
the
it's
weed, I'm
not,
telling you.
dude.
It's the weed. Makes your
It's
fucking body
not.
wet.
I don't do that.
makes your body wet.
Yeah.
Makes my pussy wet.
Yeah,
Whoa!
yeah. Yeah, you know what's cool is you when you don't have any chemicals inside your brain, you
Come
you
much
feel
quicker.
better. Yeah, you come instantly. I'm down to like 4 seconds now. No, you feel a lot better. You really do. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Au natural, guys. We should cut all of that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just wanted you guys to know my story, bro.
Yeah.
I just want to get deep here.
Yeah, just
deep in the bed.
Deep cuts.
So,
deep cuts.
What else are we gonna talk about here? What do you want to talk to? You want to ask us anything?
I'd like to ask you guys a
Did
few
you guys
questions.
did
yeah.
you prepare any questions
I
for our
did.
show?
I did. They're in my pants, Joey. Would
Yeah.
you like to?
Take a
Would you like me to get
Pull
them
'em
out?
out.
Yeah, I can't get them out with
Pull
them
it out,
on though,
please.
unfortunately. Yeah. Let's see. Questions for you guys. Joey, will you ever come back to comedy, please?
No, I'm never gonna do that. I like to make silly songs and silly music, and maybe like kiss a boy on the cheek every once in a while, and that's okay because that's progressive.
What got you out of doing comedy? Like, why did you? Like, because
Bombing.
you did all the hard work.
Bombing really bad, but
Yeah, but if that's the case, we all would have
Yeah, we
fucking
all
been
would.
So
out.
I've
of
always
comedy.
made.
But that's the
silly
thing
music.
is, I feel like it's difficult. you
I've
know?
always
It
made
is.
music that was either serious with like a semi, like, ironically funny background to it, or just like joke music and parody stuff. So when I was doing jokes, it was pretty much those same ideas as jokes, which doesn't translate. You know what I mean? I'd be going up there and just being like, why does a dingus smell like a pingus? You know, like I just say something
Oh, I
that
know.
rhymes.
I know what you were doing.
And then stare at people
I was
and
there.
get weird. And then I started to offend people on stage because I was doing like some alt Andy Kaufman stuff.
Which I love.
And yeah, but it wasn't fun doing what I was doing. Like it
For you.
For
I
me.
was having a blast.
Yeah, you'd like to watch the misery, and
It wasn't miserable. Like, I thought what you were doing was like,
you were
the beginning of
enjoying
something that
watching
could be
other people
awesome.
going, "What the fuck am I watching right
I
now?"
loved that part of it. Like, I was like, Joey, when you going up? I'm like, all right, I got to watch Joey. I'll go smoke now
I
and then we'll
appreciate
come back.
that, but it was feeling too much of time into that when I should have been focusing on music, and like since Shannon started the comedy and I stopped, it gave me like a chance to record my own shit, which I have like
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff that's gonna come out eventually. That I wouldn't have been able to do if I was like just like getting kicked out of restaurants or like making people leave restaurants
Making
for
comics
saying
beat
that I
the
wanted
shit
to,
out of
like,
you.
yeah.
Making people lose their open mics.
I would have got my ass kicked eventually. Someone would have attacked me. But I remember just staring at this old couple
I love
and
the
saying
stare.
some fucked up shit to them and saying like, assuming what I thought they believed and like, was like, I don't know. I don't want to go into it. But was it good, man?
Don't say it on this.
It
Yeah,
was
not on this one.
it was so fun. Like,
That's on our OnlyFans.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that.
It was obviously very early on. Like, you were doing something, but like that was at least a year ago.
and I would just like get boozed up for courage to do it,
Yeah, of course.
and I don't know. It was.
I think I would, if I had one wish in this whole entire universe, it would be to see
My
where you would be
wish
right now
for
if you
you.
kept going.
If I went really hard into it,
Yeah, like if you had just kept doing it and like see what your act would look
part
like.
of
right
me
now.
felt also
Or if
like
you'd
I
still
was
be alive.
fucking shit up for Shannon's reputation because I was like having bad instances.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh,
I was
that's that husband and
dissing
wife
people.
comics.
Yeah.
People were hitting me up and was like, "Is that your husband? Tell him he can't do that." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
She was getting mad at me, so
Well, you were misunderstood, Joe. You were a prodigy. You know what I mean? I
It's
wish
a-
you'd come back.
it doesn't come across on stage
So-
the way that's kind of like
to the
good thing about
comics,
doing
I
this
was taking
podcast is
time
it's
away
like-
from them too. When like
Yeah,
That's
you know
like-
how comics get where it's like
I'm
oh,
taking
who's
time
this
away and
person
I'm
wasting
making a
my time?
mockery because I'm kind of like it was kind of anti humor,
Humor.
which people hate that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I
Any
mean?
anti-humor.
comic that gets mad at that shit can fucking eat an egg because
Well, I
fuck
guess
them.
it's just the
Yeah,
idea
it's
of
like all
like I'm
comics.
Yeah.
here waiting for this person just do what the fuck
They looked
is
at me
going
like
on.
yeah.
you know
like Jeff Ross would look at Bo Burnham, maybe. You know what I mean? Like,
In
not
awe?
Jeff Ross. He's too nice, but
Yeah.
other people would be like, Bo Burnham's doing some silly music, plan shit, and
I
that's what
mean,
I would like to do
the
if I
fucking
did it. you
anyone
know?
that has an ego at any level that we're at right
Yeah.
now is insane.
Yeah.
Like, oh, taking away time from my fucking jokes that I stole off the internet.
Everyone's
that
got
I'm gonna
an
do, you know
ego,
what I mean?
and that's why everyone
It's stupid.
Yeah.
can suck 'em.
Like, I got to practice for my Kava show next Saturday. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? Like,
My kava show next Saturday.
should we
It's
plug
a
any
sad
shows?
world.
Let's plug shows.
Yeah. Hey, who's got shows?
Yeah, who's got some shows?
Does the zoo have any
Oh,
shows? The zoo
well,
has
by the
shows.
time-
Plug 'em,
by
plug
the
'em.
time this comes out, though, it's gonna be probably after this week. So it's gonna be probably coming out
Before the zoo show, though.
at
I
the
think
end
the
of
zoo's
the-
Zoo's
October.
Oc-
so
October
anything
13th.
October, anything in October.
Friday the 13th, October 13th at the Poorhouse.
Oh.
Yeah, spooky. Yeah.
I'm doing a cool show down in Brickell at this like SLS Brickell, but that's in like mid October, and I'm doing another Taylor Swift party.
The T
And
Swift.
I'm doing my monthly showcase at Prosperity Brewers on October 25th.
Monthly. That means every month.
Every month, the last Wednesday.
I'm gonna get vegetables thrown at me next week.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I have a couple things next week. My monthly showcase. is
Here's the
next
funny
week.
part is we're not allowed to, and whatever. I mean, this is not going to come out before then, but we're not allowed to bat the stuff away.
You have to let it hit you.
You have to either move
one's gonna
or
not
let it land on
flinch.
stage, because if you
If it hits back.
well, if you
on
bat it back, you can't resell it. So it's already back in circulation, so someone can pick it up and they won't buy more. Which is, I mean, that makes perfect sense. But
They have to buy
I was
the
having
vegetables.
yeah, it comes with the ticket, and then if you want more, you have
Yo,
to buy
I just
more.
pocket some fucking shits and bring them in. Bring in pockets of tomatoes.
It's not real vegetables.
They're stuffed. Like
oh.
they're
Yeah,
stuffed.
they're stuffed. Like when I was offered it, like they're gonna throw plushies at you, and I was like, "What's a plushie?" And then he showed me a picture of it. It's like like a stuffed vegetable or whatever, and I was just like, "Yeah, dude, those aren't sharp. You could fucking throw those at me anytime you want. Yeah, those won't blacken my eye."
Someone's
you
gonna
know?
put a razor blade in them.
Yeah, I hope so.
So like wrestling, so it's like wrestling. You're getting
Yeah.
hit by fucking stuffed
I feel like
animals.
people are gonna like it, just kind of like the domedy.
Right.
Like
It's I think that's cool. I mean,
dominatrix like
as long as, like-
spanking you after your set.
as long as the comics are okay with it, like, you know what I mean? Like, the same old routine kind of gets boring. I'm kind of interested to see what'll happen. I kind
Yeah.
of want to buy a buck and chuck it at some people too. I played ball in high school, man. Fucking knock someone the fuck
You,
out.
More
you're
earns,
you're
baby.
like looking at the lineup and you're like, if I get 5, I'm gonna give 2 to this person.
Yeah, just like a cheap comic. Just like every comic gets 1. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
make it count. Yeah.
I know. I was wondering that. I was wondering if and then it's like, oh, are people going to use a lot towards the beginning and not have enough towards the end, or are people going to have so many at the end that they start like bombing the last person?
I think I'm going first, so I hope I just get pelted. Like, I'm really looking for it. I think it'll be so funny. And then my job after that is to like sweep up all of the plushies, put them back into buckets, and put them back into circulation. So hopefully,
Oh my
like,
God.
it continues throughout the night. I'm kind of like, most of the time I'm just like, it's gimmicky, but like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited about this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
I think it'll
I've
be
seen,
really
I've
funny.
seen them doing those like shows in they do like one like with like just plushy tomatoes in Chicago, and it's like a mic or something or
Ooh, at a mic would be insane.
yeah.
That's the place to throw it. Holy crap. Mics.
I would be putting rocks in them. No.
Mics. Mics are so like such a strange thing because like that's how we work. That's how
Yeah.
we practice, and it's like
What are we talking about?
Open
open
mics.
mics.
Oh, open mics. I thought you were talking about like the physical mic itself. I thought you were like,
This is how-
microphones are weird.
This is
That's
how we
practice.
amplify our
Yeah,
voices, like this. You hold them like this.
Yeah.
A lot of people hold it like this.
No, don't do that. It'll fuck up the sound, Daddy-o.
And it fucks up your pictures.
Yeah.
You hold it like this, so
Hold
it
it
doesn't
like
fuck
this.
up your
Then
pictures.
you also you don't want to hold it too far down sometimes. But I feel
Don't-
like I
don't
hold it
hold the
different.
cord,
Usually I hold
yeah.
it like this though. I usually hold it like this though.
It hurts me. It hurts me. That's what I sounded like when they put the fucking litmus in my dick hole. Get
Yeah,
it
when
out.
Litmus.
Yeah.
Your pH
You
is
ever
a
get
little off here.
some shampoo? Some shampoo there?
Shampoo.
Dude, am
You
I
ever get some
breathing-
shampoo?
Am I breathing butt smells into your face with
No,
the
bro.
coffee breath?
No.
I am. Dude.
I
You're
hate
just
coffee
being
breath.
nice.
I'm such a
Being
bitch about coffee
fucking
breath.
nice about it.
Nope.
Tell me I stink.
I had a poppy.
Do you want
get
your
poppy
Wawa?
breath? Ooh, can I have my sippy? My sippy.
Everyone drink a
Ooh,
sippy.
sippy.
Does everyone
Sippy.
have their sippy? And then everyone
Brought
suck
to
it like
you
it's a
by,
tea.
yeah.
Shane, you need some more water.
Brought to you
I know,
by
I've been sipping.
Lake Worth hose water.
This water's expensive.
It really does come out of here real
It's
nice.
Polish Springs.
Nice. Yeah, I really like what's happening here.
Did you
You
hear what
just
I
might
said?
buy some. You know what?
Sippy.
These are adult sippy cups for old people, so that's kind of why we got.
Is that
them for
really
you.
what it is? Are they
Yeah, they are for old people.
It's not Polish
I
Springs,
looked for
right? It's Poland
adult
Springs?
sippy cups.
One is racist and one is not. Yeah. Some of that Polak water.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Shannon's won. Shannon's won. No, I'm
Ooh,
just
get
kidding.
her out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
that's my round nose. Yeah.
Us Italians don't mingle well.
Our neighbor was this Polish lady, and she used to always she was pretty hot, you know, like Polish lady who was always like not wearing a bra, and I was always like, Joe, keep your fucking eyes away from that.
The little tacos didn't surprise me none.
I met the Polka King.
I'm talking about the 7-year-old.
The Polka King too.
You remember that movie with Jack Black? The Polka King?
Are you talking
That might have
about the Amish, the bowling movie?
Are you talking about the Bill Murray movie?
Where he gets his hand? No, it's Woody Harrelson. He gets his hand all fucked up.
Yeah. What's the name of that?
Bill Murray's in that?
Yeah.
No, Kingpin.
Kingpin.
That's such a good
Yeah,
movie.
Bill Murray's in that.
These viewers don't know what the fuck Kingpin
No,
is.
and then they just try to figure out well-known
I don't know
movies
what
for
Kingpin.
15 minutes. No, the Polka King was like a real dude. Jack Black was in a movie about him. He played him, and I met the real guy.
Jack Black?
Not Jack Black, the actual Polka King.
His name is Jack Black.
Sippy.
Wait, what did you just say about Jack Black?
Jack Black played the Polka King in the movie.
Yeah.
And I met the actual guy,
Oh,
not
that's
Jack Black.
crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's great.
Slow it down for me sometime.
The
Now,
movie's good.
Circling back to
Something
comedy.
entertaining.
Yeah, something.
Circling back to something someone
circling
would
back
want
to
to watch
trying
or
to
listen
get
Yeah,
to.
something
yeah,
interesting
Yeah.
here to
We're trying to get
talk
clips, yeah.
about here.
We got
something interesting.
So far, we have 30 seconds worth of clips.
So far, it's just us laughing.
Yeah.
At bullshit.
Yeah.
Now comedians. What famous comedians do you like? Like top few.
All right, so I have to do this like two ways because there's like famous comics that sippy. Can I put that right there?
Mhm.
There's famous comics who are dead or whatever, aren't doing anywhere, who aren't even really. So my favorite of all time is Andy Kaufman.
Mm-hmm.
That guy just.
You showed me who he was, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I
Well, you were doing it before, and you were doing Kaufman and didn't know you were doing Kaufman.
I love Kaufman.
Yeah,
Once you showed me him and I realized I'm gonna lean into it is when it went bad. Honestly, that's when like I started to do shit really wild. And it was working with like I'd be at like the fucking Coop, which is a tiny small little thing where like they get like two people that didn't know like that weren't comedians. They get like two audience members, and I'd have these people like fucking die sometimes, and I'd be like, I'm good. And then I'd go out and do it in a crowd of like adults, and people would be like, something's wrong with this boy.
Dude, it's still like that for me. I don't know about you, but like I can do the same act twice in a row, two different crowds. One time it kills, people want my fucking autograph, and then the second time they're just like, is this your first time ever, bro? Yeah. It's still like that, but I would have liked to see what you were like now. But yeah, Kaufman just hit it for me so hard when I started getting into him, like just a genius, and he never considered himself a comic, so like that's why I have to like do this in layers.
It was like a performance.
He said I'm a song and dance man. That's what he said about himself. After Kaufman, I really like getting more modern. I always loved Mitch Hedberg. Everybody loves Mitch. And there's something to
you
that.
You can see that in your writing. Like some of the ways you write jokes are like structured similarly.
And I really, the misdirection. And I really wish that what I think about Mitch is like if you saw his stuff before he started using that voice that everybody loves, his stuff kind of fell flat. And then once he found that kind of weird voice that he used to use, he took off. So I think like with one-liners and like short jokes and stuff like that, you need to have that extra layer, something to like
your character.
Yeah, like even Stephen Wright, like if he wasn't like depressing and monotone, I don't think his stuff would hit as hard.
Yeah.
So I kind of like when I was doing jokes like that, I kind of had to make a decision like, am I going to come up with a character that does these kind of jokes, and all I could really ever think of is Mitch, because that's who I love. You know what I mean? Me and Kyle Dahl talk about it all the time because he loves it too, and you could see it in his stuff too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mitch was great, and then currently, my favorite comedian right now is Phil Hanley. Do you know who that is?
No.
Check him out, viewers at home, all 6 of yous. Check out Phil Hanley. Like,
excuse me, 3.
Yeah. I was
Three
including us as well.
Yeah. We're the
okay.
We're the only ones. Yeah. But yeah, his style is really cool. He's gotten me really hyped up on crowd work. Like, I really want to get good on crowd work because that's half his set is that, and I think he banks on it because he doesn't have a lot of material that he does every night.
Dude, remember when you guys did the show up north? And there was the guy, he was the headliner, who his whole set was crowd work, but it's all planned crowd work. Where like the whole
he was doing it from before.
It's like you could see him somewhere else, and he'll do the same things, and they all just work because it's like it's like being a magician and knowing what people are going to say.
Yeah, crowd work comedians are kind of like
But shitty crowd work comedians are like that.
Yeah, what's this Phil Hanley guy like though? We'll find out. You should
check him out. Like, so his jokes are really good. Like his material is like really great. But then he asks people the same questions, like, how did you meet, or like, what did you study in school? Like just the basic crowd work setups. But he's great at it. Like he doesn't recycle material.
It kind of takes I feel
He's
like
being
a
modern
good
day
at
Matt
not
Reef.
only like comedy, but you have to be good at like crowd work. You have to be good at hosting. You have to be good at like improv. And writing.
Yeah, those are like all the elements that you try to do.
You got to be smart as a mother.
I think
be smart as my mother.
As Joey's ma.
Yeah, she's pretty smart.
Joey's ma. Yeah, I mean people that just go to mics are doing themselves a disservice. Like if I think I need to write more, I'll stay home from the mic. And you see these people. You see people at mics, and they're just maybe doing like the same stuff. They haven't had anything new for like a really long time, and it's just like, what are you doing? Like you already have that joke down pat.
So when
There's
when
some-
Shannon
there's some
started,
people-
there was people we met doing their bits, and they're doing the
They're
same
doing the same
routine to the
bits.
T. Where I know their bits.
2 years.
And it's 2 years. It's
Yeah.
like at least come up with one more joke. It makes me
At
think
an
those
open
jokes
mic,
were
too,
like
it's like-
given to them if they can't think of
Yeah.
another one. I'm thinking the jokes all the time. Your
Hey,
poopy
even
smells
if it
like a
doesn't
poopy.
work.
What about
Yeah,
that?
your
Huh?
butt-
That's a
Your
joke.
butt stinks, huh?
Hey, my cats, they kind of look like fucking little dogs. I don't know.
Cats are like little dogs.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They're like little dogs,
little
but
dogs.
with small wieners, and I don't know why.
Cats are just hairy dogs. That's funny as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a comic and you're just like, hey, like I hate my wife, and I'm gonna go to these fucking open mics, and this is what I do, and that's all it is. Like, good,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
no one's gonna watch your set anymore. Was that funny, Joey? Hey, I'll be here for like another 15 minutes.
Have you seen I Think You Should Leave?
Oh yeah,
Have you seen the bit where the lady
He's
says something
you.
about banana
You
breath?
are that.
No, but she's like...
Maybe they're all the same, but they're all
But
good.
there's one where a lady says something in a work setting, and then it makes herself laugh, and she can't stop, and that's exactly what just happened to myself. I said something so stupid, and then I couldn't stop laughing about it like a fucking idiot. I'm
Laughing
crying.
at his own
at the
joke.
cat dog situation. That's so great.
You woke him up.
Cats.
Stupid.
Cats are just dogs.
Oh my god.
You gotta say it like that though, like you're fucking
He's
straight at
crying.
it. Yeah.
I like to.
It's
I like
okay,
to watch
Joey.
him cry.
Fucking
Joey, it'll
funny.
be okay. He's so funny. He's so funny.
I'm so
I'm
funny.
so lucky.
I used to cry on stage because if I laugh, I
Remember
can
the
like
fake-
actually
yeah.
cry.
Oh, the fake.
I used to
crying.
fake cry on
Oh,
stage.
I love that. I
Fake
love the
crying.
fake crying. I
That's
loved
when
your
it all
whole
started
act.
to go downhill.
No, it was like slowly climbing.
I'm happy inside, but I'm crying. I've got emotional issues or something. We're going for a while now. Just look at the mirror. Oh.
Okay.
We can go for a bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more, and then we'll do our
Finale.
Is there a finale? Was I not told
Shut
about
the
a finale?
fuck up. You'll see.
Oh man.
You're gonna have to just roll with it, buddy.
Oh fuck. All
You're
right.
gonna have to just roll with it,
All
buddy.
right.
My feet
Whatever.
are so
All
wet.
right. Let me just get
I
ready
got
here.
cold,
now.
wet feet. Why?
That's
how
we're
come when
actually
you're
gonna
cold,
switch
they're
to the
wet?
Patreon. For the,
It's
we're
gonna.
gonna
Yeah.
It's on OnlyFans.
The finale is I'm gonna
I
put
actually have
socks
to
on
go
Joey
number
slowly.
two.
I'm gonna put socks on Joey's.
I'm gonna put ointment and
I know,
socks
I'm
on
like,
Joey's
I'm
feet.
like, what are we doing starting a podcast when really people just want to see what's happening in our bed?
Yeah,
At other
this.
times.
You know what's crazy is I spend the night here every night, and nobody knows that. Right here.
And we usually don't,
Yeah.
we usually don't always put up the camera.
Just the winter months when
Yeah.
we need a little heat,
Yeah.
or just the summer when we need a little ice.
We've got plenty of room in here.
Yeah, you guys got a nice big bed. This a king?
It's a king.
It was a
Nice.
king, dude.
Just a
I thought
regular
for a
king.
while it was a California king. So like,
No, California
I'd
kings
flex
are
on
shorter
people.
and
I'd be telling
wider.
someone, like a coworker, and be like, "Yeah, I got a California
It's a
king."
California
I actually
king.
think
Pretty good.
California kings are thinner and longer or something, and we're not tall people.
Ooh, it sounds like something I know.
What do they
about.
call that?
Thinner and longer.
Is that a needle dick? Is that what they call that?
Hammerhead.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a hammerhead? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I
A
think I know
hammerhead
what he's
dick?
yeah.
Have you ever looked up a picture of an uncircumcised dick? Do you know what they look like?
Yeah, dude. A kid in my middle school had one.
Did you make him fold it back so you could taste the crusts?
No.
Cut the crust off the
Yeah.
bread there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, what's wrong with your dick, bro? Like your dick is weird looking.
Droopy.
We had a
Yeah.
couple
I looked-
friends,
yeah, I looked-
a couple
I looked it up.
buddies that like would be like loud and proud about it. They'd be like, "Yeah, so what? I fuck with my uncirky."
The tip is the best part, though.
They'd be like, I fold the. I remember one person. I'm not gonna say names for their own safety at home. We don't want any circumcision or we don't want any foreskin haters going to their house.
Yeah.
What do they call that group? That's
Jews?
Slice them.
Oh.
No, I thought they were Kakistans. No, just proud. I don't know. What am I saying?
Kazakhstan?
No, I remember them saying like when they put it in a VV, they would like use the skin to like so they could come into the skin or something. So that they were, I don't know.
Docking? Are we back to Did we circle
I
back
don't know
to
the
docking?
story. I'm telling
Docking.
well enough.
So docking. Joey's
So Joey's
lightsaber.
going to dock.
Yeah. Is that the finale? Fuck, dude.
That's the finale.
I've never
I've
docked.
been putting triple A's in my pecker.
Triple A's.
Triple A's. Get a little
Triple
electrified.
A to the double A to the D battery. You know what I'm
Triple
saying?
gay.
I put the D
Triple
battery
gay.
up to my tip so you get the both positive and negative to the 9-volt on your pecker tip
Yeah.
with that shotgun. You know how you put your tongue to it? What if you put your pee on it?
What
On
if
both sides.
two people had it? Is that what you were just talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I was just. I hope it's what you were talking about because
Wait,
that's what I
what'd
was
you
thinking.
say?
That's what I was thinking too, but I think he was thinking putting just a D battery. Like, you know how you lick those, like, ones?
Yeah, you
that-
gotta
or
touch
they're
both
not D,
positive
they're
and
whatever.
negative to get
You
the
know?
current flowing. And then you
Did you ever do that?
9
Were you ever
volts.
into that?
I
They're
never
little
did
9
that.
volts.
You're not into that kink?
You guys have any batteries?
I got a cow
I
poker.
do have batteries.
I got a cow proder.
Prod?
What are
Yeah.
they? Yeah.
Cow prodding. Yeah,
Prodding.
sure. Yeah.
Joey loves that.
What do you guys do to spice? Because you guys been together for a long time. How do you keep it spicy? Because all right, let me just tell you why
I
I'm
don't think
asking
you
you
really
this
have to
first.
for the guy because I'm nothing like I like the stuff that I'm used to.
That is what I'm talking about. So, a friend of mine
It's still good for
started
me.
talking about feet and armpits.
Oh,
And I'm
the
like-
Punjab is what the armpit is. When I was in high school or maybe middle school, we were making like jokes and songs. I'd be like, "You ever hear the Punjab? It's when you like fuck the armpit."
Yeah, we
And
used to
that-
always joke
so,
about it.
Yeah, I
but
usually
it's
they called it the
joke.
Punjab. I copyright did all the copyrights. No one else. It's my joke. It's my joke.
I copy read it.
Oh,
This is why your career failed, Joey.
yeah. I can't read or write.
No, so he was talking about feet and armpits. I'm like, to me, you're just probably having too much sex if like the vagina gets old. But as a person that
Yeah, I guess it's like guys. Like,
Or if you're
I
like,
don't understand that
addicted to
guys
porn or
need
something.
like Viagra and such. Like somebody recently, I was like at a mic, whatever. Somebody was like, "Oh, you need like." I took Cialis. It was crazy. Or
I just
whatever.
need
And
a
I
cool
was
breeze
like,
and the smell of
I was
vanilla.
like,
You
what
know
the
what I
fuck?
mean?
This is like some young. This is like some young guy.
I need the smell of lavender and a quick kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, literally. Like
room
Joey.
temperature
I-
tap water. That's all.
I could look at him the wrong way, and then all of a sudden he's hard right in his fucking grandma's kitchen, and I'm like, "What are you doing here in grandma's kitchen?"
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
yeah, your
like,
grandma's right next to us. Your grandma's cupping your booty. No, I'm just kidding.
You're fucking your own grandma, Joey. She's trying to make the meatballs.
Yeah.
I just thought that was so strange. Like, if you're having so much sex that you need to fucking armpit, you know what I mean? Or get peed. They were at the tattoo shop. They were talking about getting peed on, and I'm like, there's no time for that. There's no time for that. There's
I know it's like, how do we do our podcast if we're doing the pee and then we have
right.
to change?
We'll
it,
get
you know?
electrocuted. if
Speaking
we're
of
gonna
pee,
be,
I honestly have to poop so bad. I'm like, can we work this out, or do like how long do you
No,
think
no,
we're
no,
gonna
no,
go?
no.
Because
Can we move it into
I have
the
to shit
bathroom?
really bad. Like I'm
No.
about to shit. Wait, should you guys just keep going though, and I can shit real quick and come back?
Bring the mic in there with you and
Okay.
I will. Okay.
and talk to us
Okay.
I'm
from
gonna
the
go
shit.
shit.
Jesus Christ. This is a true home.
This is how it actually
home
works.
studio podcast
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
there was
yeah.
a shit unflushed. In it. There was a shit unflushed.
It wasn't me.
The old floater, eh, Joe?
who didn't flush?
It wasn't me.
I got the mic in the toilet.
Sounds
Don't do that,
Sounds-
Joey.
All right, sorry.
sounds from the toilet.
Oh my God.
Your host, Joey
No,
Mason.
So this was a male friend of yours then that was talking about spicing it up, because I feel like my friends, like, they oftentimes complain that like, oh, their boyfriends, they just want to fuck, and they're just like not as down. Like, in over time, I think women start to be like, okay, I'm cool sometimes, like I'm good, but like a man is always down, and if he's not down, I don't understand why. He's always down. I've never been rejected.
I don't think I've ever rejected anyone that I've wanted to have sex with. I had to have that actually.
Yeah.
That I've wanted to have sex with.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why would you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like putting a plate of lasagna in front of you. What, are you not going to have it? You know what I mean?
Literally, and it looks like lasagna. All these layers.
And then it got weird. Joey's shitting. We're talking about going down on lasagna. Fucking- yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, like the original way is great.
Missionary, just straight up missionary.
Yeah, just that's it.
You're a missionary
Fully
kind of
clothed.
guy.
Yeah, like when the
Fully-
bellies touch.
You stick the dick through the boxer shorts.
Yeah, we. That's why that hole is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make room for the Holy Spirit. I was raised Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. How do girls want to? Because like that was a guy's thing. How do girls like want to spice things up? The people yesterday at the tattoo shop were 2 women talking about peeing on people.
Interesting.
Just so you know.
Interesting.
They're like, would you let a girl pee on you?
I feel like there's no. Let a girl pee on me?
They were
What
asking
the
me
fuck?
that.
Oh,
They were
you
asking me
wouldn't.
that. I mean, if it's gonna get
Well,
me
like,
laid
okay,
afterwards.
in the bed, like I don't know how this all is like done. It's like okay, like
I guess
pee
that
on
would have
the
to be a
shower.
shower. I think it would have to be a shower situation.
like while the
yeah.
shower's running.
I
I don't
guess.
know.
I think
'Cause,
that's
like,
optional.
Okay, so then that like
That might
I
be
feel like there's
optional.
different like there's varying degrees. I feel like okay, there's some things that I feel like are fairly vanilla, like maybe BDSM things, like like some choking, some spanking.
That's standard
um,
operating
yeah,
procedures here.
Like maybe a little bit of a whip thing, maybe like some lingerie type thing, maybe
Okay.
some lubes, maybe some flavored lubes, maybe some fucking wax to burn. No,
Okay.
Joey won't do the wax.
no wax.
Take it easy. I don't want to get hurt.
I just
Wait,
wanna-
Joey's
I don't like
back.
getting
Joey's
hurt.
back. So
I
open
just-
mics,
I
comedy.
just want to drip wax on his chest, and he won't let me do it.
I think that's.
Oh, I feel
that's,
so much better, dude. We could go forever now.
That was that.
Damn.
Did you poop that fast?
Yeah,
That's
dude,
right.
I spray my shit out. It comes,
Comes
out
out
like
like
like a deer trying to get out of
No, it
danger.
does-
They gotta
no,
poop
not
real quick
deer.
to get to the next thing.
And he runs afterwards.
Yeah, they
like
poop
a
and
dog.
they run.
Like you know
yeah.
how like a dog like poops and then like all of a sudden like runs.
runs away.
Dogs
are
That's
just
me.
big
I gotta
cats.
get
He
out
gets
of there
energy
because
after his
an
poopies.
animal might smell my shit and be like, "Yo, that's a tasty ass. I better take
Yeah.
a bite." And I'm like, "Oh fuck, gotta get out."
Yeah, you don't want to be in there with that stuff. You got to get out of there. Yeah, I think back to
Oh,
what
I
we were
feel
saying.
so
though,
good.
I think what you're talking about is
Spicy.
that's kind of standard
Yeah.
stuff, though. But like,
Well, also some guys don't eat pussy.
well, they're dumb.
Which it's like if you're not eating pussy, listen. If you're not eating pussy, la 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 la. Look at that face. He says, "That's that."
Joey's got a half
Honestly,
chub.
to all my childhood teachers, that's one of my favorite foods now. You guys didn't even tell me about that when I
I
was.
didn't
one
even
of the-
know that was part
it's
of
one of the groups.
It's
yeah,
one of the
food
groups
triangle.
of food.
triangle.
Meatballs.
It's right at the top. It's the first one.
Italiano.
Yeah, it starts at the bottom with your meatballs.
Oh no, I think I might have to go for round 2 here, but we'll see what happens. I got
Moves up.
body feelings.
Second
right
row, chicken focaccia.
now.
Third row, pussy. Out.
Yeah.
Done.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Done.
With the vodka sauce, holy shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, what if
I
Joey
think,
was
okay,
like-
So I know something that Joey's freaked out by. So Joey is freaked out by. I think the one thing he would
Latex
never do is
suits.
latex suits.
I don't want.
Like,
That's
not-
scary. That's
not
what
like the
American Horror
body
Story
suits,
uses
but
to
the
scare
face,
people.
The gimps.
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
Joey's
it's
really
scary,
scared of
dude.
the
I don't
gimps.
want to be at some like fucking like why don't like put on like children's clothes. I'd rather you look like a child than look like a latex monster.
See, that doesn't even make sense to me. Like, why would you want
I'd
someone
rather
to
you
wear
look like
more
a baby. I'd rather you wear a diaper than
Yeah,
look like a
well,
latex
okay.
monster.
What I will,
Now
what
we're
I-
talking.
Yeah.
What I will
I'd
say
rather shit your pants.
And you put chocolate bars where the poop would be, so it's real.
where the poop would be.
Now we're getting somewhere, guys.
and
We're
they
just
sit
getting
on it
warmed
all
up.
day. then
Change the
it's-
batteries.
Yeah.
Now we're getting to the good shit.
We've been recording.
Oh my
I
God.
checked
Yeah.
on the recording and the audio, and we're good,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We're set to go.
Yeah, now
Oh
we're
my
giving
God.
the people.
Is that
what
a
they
piece of
want,
glass on our bed, by the way?
No, it's a sequin.
Oh, okay.
That's from Taylor
I
Swift
got,
night.
so
It's
I
from
learned
that
what a
one time
sequin
we got
was.
fucking sequin.
She got
Yeah.
sequined something for her Taylor Swift event, but in a Snoop Dogg song, he's like, "I got me some sequin
Joey
jeans."
didn't know what sequins was.
But what song is that? But he said sequin jeans, and I was like, "Huh,
No,
those
he
must be
doesn't.
some."
I think he's saying Seagram's gin.
No, is he?
Because, yeah, he's going, I got me some Seagram's gin.
No.
Everybody's got their cup, but they ain't chipped in.
Dude, I thought it was, I got me some sequin
Joey,
jeans. Everybody
you-
got the,
You are the
inch-
whitest motherfucker that I've ever met in my entire life.
I love that song.
Holy crap.
No, he says sequin jeans in another song.
Juice. Now that I got me some Seagram's gin, everybody got their cups, but they ain't chipping in.
You're so white,
Now
Joey.
this types of shit happens all the time. You get yours, but fool, I get mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be careful reading those lyrics. You
Yeah.
don't want to say something bad.
Got me some sequence jeans. Going to the Taylor Swift show later on. Maybe I'll be in bed by
Dude.
9:30.
I literally talked about. I can't believe. Thank God you know the lyrics, so I'm not like an idiot putting this on.
Bro, I got brown skin.
So I don't
bro.
look like an idiot or something.
You have so many tattoos, you're trying to be one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got so many tattoos, I
Tat
think
it
you're
up.
trying to be one.
Tat it
I
up.
thought OtterBox was Outer Box.
What's an OtterBox?
It's Outer Box.
Otter. No, it's otter.
I
like the
know,
animal.
but recently some
the phone
yeah.
cases.
OtterBox would
That's
be the
just another
labia
example of
majora.
me thinking the wrong word.
Yeah. I love how you just assumed Snoop Dogg was talking about sequence pants instead of just looking up on
Because
the
that
internet.
kind of makes sense to me. I was like, oh, that's kind
I
of
was like,
I could see
sequin
him wearing some
pants.
sequin
Why
jeans.
The fuck was
I got me some sequin jeans.
Yeah, like that's what all like the Crips and the Bloods do now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fool wasn't even wearing his sequence jeans, and here, motherfucker.
the blue sequins?
That's
And I
so
laughed
great.
hard,
That-
and then my
I
little
stole
pee
it from
came
my
out.
girlfriend.
Yeah, it's so great. That made my whole day. Thank you, Joey.
Oh my
That
God.
single-handedly saved the podcast.
Christ.
You were so sure too.
Yeah.
I can't believe Snoop was talking about that, bro. Fucking Snoop of all people.
Oh my God.
Please come back
Jesus
to comedy.
Christ.
No, that's just me being dumb.
I know.
That's why I feel like the
best.
podcast is like a great way to display
To show how
Joe's-
dumb
Joey,
I am.
Yeah.
To bring him back.
to bring him into the sector, which I guess maybe we can kind of start to wrap things up here. I'm gonna move you Wawa.
Is this what? Why are we gonna fuck?
we're
Is this
gonna
where we
get-
fuck?
we're just getting a couple things prepared
Okay.
for you here.
I was gonna wait
because
till marriage, but
this is the
Joey had me
this
at
is the
sequence
finale of our podcast here, where we're gonna.
wait,
we're
are you
just gonna
putting me?
tuck you in
Oh my
there.
God! What the fuck is going on?
You're gonna like get comfortable and lay down.
All right. All
We're
right.
gonna tuck you in there,
Okay.
Ryan.
All right. All right.
We got a little something for you.
What the fuck is going on? I'm just gonna ride this out. I've done weirder shit in bed.
We've got a little lullaby we wrote for
Okay.
you.
You're gonna kind of
Okay,
get cozy, Ryan. Get cozy for us.
we're gonna cozy you up. This is your lullaby.
Tucked in here. Be comfortable. Yep, exactly like that. All right.
All right. Ryan Panucci, he can touch my snoochie. He can fuck my husband's bum for fun. His name's Joe and he's my number one. Ryan Panucci.
He's old as a poochie. He's old as my dad. He drives a Harley and he plays in a band. Ryan Panucci. Go to bed, Ryan.
Love you, Ryan.
Hey,
Good night. Good night, Ryan.
let's say goodbye to Ryan, everyone.
Make sure you follow Ryan Panucci on Instagram at Ryan Panucci. And make sure you're following the podcast at Thread Count Podcast. Follow me at Shannon Says Shit. Follow Joey at Joey Mason. We're happy to see you guys here. We'll be tucking in more. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you're joining us. We've got a lot of news to share. We got a lot of booze to share. We got a lot of twos to share. Ryan Panucci, Ryan Panucci.
Close your eyes, Ryan. Lay down, buddy. It's time for bed,
We
buddy.
love you.
We love you, Ryan.
You are safe here now.